Hi everybody, and welcome back to Lost Genre Reddit Am I the A-hole? This one's from user AITA Special Needs Stu. Am I the a-hole for using my special needs privileges? About a year ago, my university added psychological problems to the special needs students' requests. I have been diagnosed with severe anxiety and clinical depression, so I decided to apply to the program. The program is strictly enforced and they requested my diagnosis, the date, and the doctor. Then they contacted my doctor. Well, I got in. I have around 1.5 more time in exams, able to record the lectures, get help from the program when I need it, some absences allowed, etc. One of my friends learned about my special needs status and then confronted me. Told me since I was stable and functioning, I shouldn't be using the program and I was probably taking away from someone who needed it more. It's true that I have been in therapy for a while and have been taking medication. My panic attacks are less frequent and less damaging. She called me an a-hole for taking part in a program that clearly isn't for me. Some of my friends told me they agree with her and that they had been thinking this for a while. I am truly conflicted. On one hand, I truly benefited from the program, but on the other hand, maybe they're right and I'm using this selfishly? So Reddit, am I the a-hole? The judgment is not the a-hole. Now let's take a look at the top comments. Dishpile says, not the a-hole. Did it ever occur to your friend that the fact that you are stable and functioning and flourishing right now might be a direct result of getting those accommodations? You're not being selfish by taking care of yourself. Don't feel guilty for using privileges that were created to help you out. Also, things like time in exams and extra office hours? Absolutely not limited resources. You getting these things isn't stealing them from someone else. Detozi says, not the a-hole. If you didn't need the program, you wouldn't be on the program. Tell your friend to get effed. RevsGirl27 says, not the a-hole. Do not let someone else's self-entitled not medical degree having ass take away something that is beneficial to you. I'm so over people seeing someone who has their medical needs under control, sometimes for now because it will spiral, being pissy. How do they not know that you're able to maintain your mental health because you're utilizing those services? Keep using them, stay healthy, find new friends. I don't know about you guys, but to me this one's pretty simple. OP, are you diagnosed with any mental health problems? Yes. Are you eligible for the program? Yes. Did you get accepted in the program? Yes. Then your friend has nothing to say. Whatever she's saying probably is because she also applied to it and couldn't get in. Or she's just trying to find something to be outraged about, or something to find some kind of moral high ground to take you down a peg, or whatever. I don't know. Whatever her reason, you might as well just tell her to get bent and really pay attention to that last commenter and find new friends. If she was your friend, she'd be happy for you because you actually are getting help and are benefiting from this. You're still going to the doctor and taking medication. That doesn't mean you're free of everything now. It means you gotta keep working on it. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section, and now let's move on to the update to see what OP did. First of all, thank you guys for the encouragement to use my special needs status and confronting my friend about her reaction. I admit I used some of your words when talking to her to better explain myself. We talked, and at first it seemed like she was sympathetic to my situation. But after a while, she told me that I was exaggerating, and she specifically told me, quote, I deal with depression and anxiety. I don't need the program, end quote. She expressed that she feels as though this was encouraging me to be lazy, and while she understood there wasn't a limit to students in the program, she told me that I was being unfair to those with learning disabilities by getting the same accommodations. I tried to explain my accommodations, my need to get more time being because of a panic attack I had during a proctored Zoom exam, but she kind of flared up and shouted that it wasn't fair to her, that she was not getting the same treatment. She felt like the university was playing favorites. I decided to remove myself from the situation and told her that I was rethinking our friendship, not to contact me for now. So there it is. Not a happy update, but I at least got to explain myself. I'm also contemplating whether I should send this post to her for her to see other people's reactions, but I'm not sure. Thank you guys again. You guys really helped with my confidence in this situation. OP's edit. Just needed to add as an edit. There were a few people who just never knew psychological problems can be seen as a disability needing accommodations. If you guys need information regarding the procedure of universities or the criteria, I would love to help each one of you. I know how hard it is to deal with this on your own. My wish is for these problems to be seen as normal as other disabilities without prejudice. The process isn't easy, but it is rewarding. The universities usually don't talk about these accommodations, so ask your counselors, anyone in the departments. And there you go, OP, that wasn't your friend. She was an idiot. I mean, honestly, she feels as though this is encouraging to be lazy. She feels like the university is playing favorites. That it wasn't fair to her that she was not getting the same treatment. And the best part is that she says she deals with depression and anxiety but doesn't need the program. Well, for that one, we should do a parade for your ex-friend because, wow, what a hero. What a hero. Honestly, I don't know what bothers me the most about her. The fact that she was a so-called friend and started attacking you for actually taking advantage of something that was meant for you. Something that you applied to and the school said, yes, this is for you. Or that annoying self-righteousness and moral indignation to try to cancel you. But in the end, she said it was all because she's a me idiot. Oh, the school is playing favorites. This is unfair to me. Screw her, man. OP, you're better off without those types of toxic idiots in your life. So good for you for cutting her out. But then again, that's just my opinion. Anyways, there is still some time left in the video, so how about we squeeze in another post? This one's from user Illustrious Complex 6. Am I the a-hole for donating to charity when someone told me they didn't want a gift? Around the holidays, my work does a Secret Santa, with very strict budgets, $20 or less, and no gag gifts. We continued that this year virtually, and everyone received a random person with a short list of ideas or hobbies. My person, Sam, ended up writing, "Do not get me anything, I don't believe in accumulating waste." Well, that stumped me, but after talking to some friends, I decided to donate to a local animal shelter in their name that I knew they had adopted their dog from. So I put together a nice card and included the thank you from the shelter as our gift. The gifts were then dropped off in the office for people to pick up and take home for our virtual opening party. When it got to be Sam's turn, she opened her card and basically just huffed when she read what was included in the card and looked at the camera and reminded me that she didn't want anything. I apologized in front of the whole group and our exchange continued very awkwardly with everyone else in the office watching before continuing on. This morning, I got an email from my manager, I share them with Sam, informing me that Sam was asking HR to cancel Secret Santa in the future as people were not being respectful of others. Long story short, HR is looking into it and will determine if we need to cancel it for the future. A few of my coworkers are pissed off both at Sam and me. They think Sam shouldn't have complained for a donation, but they think I should have respected her wishes more and are saying it's my fault for this whole mess. Honestly, I know what Sam is doing isn't cool, but I can't help feel extremely responsible. So Reddit, am I the a-hole? The judgment is not the a-hole. Now let's take a look at the top comments. Smigos says, not the a-hole. You've got the Grinch for a coworker, lol. A donation made in her name is a great gift that both respects her wishes and does something meaningful. I'm kind of confused though. Do they not have an opt-in Secret Santa system? That way those who don't want to participate don't have to. OP responds, that's the annoying part. She gifted someone else a gift. It was a beautiful thrifted teapot. So it's not like she was against the whole idea. Reborn Mercury says, not the a-hole. I'd probably let the manager know what Sam asked for, why you gave your gift, and have the Secret Santa be something for an opt-in, with maybe some oversight for someone to look over the idea slip since Sam wanted to be such a Grinch about it. I'm not really sure what she was hoping for, unless she was trying to infer a gift card or cash in a rude way. Confused face. OP responds, "Good point. I don't know if my manager knew what she asked for, so I'll forward that original email along." A and Risk says, "Not the a-hole. Sam sounds like a jerk. You didn't really get her a gift, and donating to a local shelter in her name definitely isn't a waste. Sounds to me like Sam just needs to remove the stick from her ass." Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit against the grain here and say a very soft everybody sucks here. Because OP, even though I honestly don't think you're an a-hole for doing what you did, she did ask you not to give her anything and you did get something. It wasn't a waste, you did something good, but that's the dichotomy of this thing. Having said that, I'm also going to say that Sam sucks so much. I mean, what was her endgame here? Did she want to participate or not? I honestly don't understand. This woman is like a cross mix between Scrooge and the Grinch, and it sounds like she just wanted to get this thing cancelled. But that's just my interpretation and opinion. What do you guys think? Well, in the meantime, let's continue with the update to see what happened with Secret Santa. HR completed their review over our department's Secret Santa and my decision to donate to a charity on behalf of my co-worker who explicitly did not want a gift. Their month-long review ended with some good and bad updates. On the positive, they determined that I was not creating an unhealthy work environment for my co-worker. On the bad side, they've decided to no longer allow gift-giving events in the office. We're still allowed to do so in private, but no longer as a group event anymore. It sucks that my actions led to this, but on the bright side, most of my co-workers now think I was not at fault. Sam didn't handle the meeting with HR well, where they announced their decision to both of us and our supervisor, and she just up and left the video chat and isn't responding to messages. So I'm not sure what will happen on that front. Either way, I wanted to say thanks to everyone who commented on the original post and gave their input. I was feeling really down that day and worried I had ruined the holidays for people in the office, but you all made me realize that sometimes you can't make everyone happy and that my decisions were not crazy, and I appreciate it. Well, it sounds to me like Sam got half of what she wanted. She did want this thing cancelled and it was cancelled. That sucks. But apparently, she also wanted you to get written up, which didn't happen, and that's why she acted so pissy in the Zoom call. Anyways, the good thing is that your co-workers are more on your side now, so that's a positive. The downside of that part could be that now Sam just takes that as everybody being against her and it's now a very hostile work environment. She sounds like a person who just likes to stir up drama for the sake of it. But of course, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for this video. I truly hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you feel like chatting with others from this community, you can always join my Discord server and check out my subreddit. I'll leave links in the description. And having said all that, I will see you guys in the next video.